Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator Mirror of Glory, where we are playing as a physician, leading a lantern cult, going for a lantern victory. Right now we are working at the Institute, which is weird since we have this here which we should be making, but anyways, I probably just forgot that we really need to do that. We are reading the High Mysteries of the Innermost Chamber of our Church Cellar. We are speaking of esoteric matters, we are entering the stack door, and our expedition at the Grunewald's permanent circus continues. Next up is coming up a season of visions, and we had a season of despair going on here, so it's really not any kind of problem. But I realized one thing here, because I've been trying, well, the reason I'm going for Grunewald's circus is to get the sunset right here, because with the sunset right, with where's Slee? Slee's over here, right? Yeah, with Slee, with the sunset... Okay, so with the sunset right, because that takes a person, a lore, and an influence. We have Slee at 11, we have lore at 10, and we can find the... what's it called? The influence, the lantern influence from through the Peacock's door. Right, so that would be 15 plus 10 plus 11, which goes up to 36, which is what is required for Ascension. I checked that. So we could do it. Also, because but other thing that I realized is if we go and find us a cracked Watchman's Glass, and then fix that to a Watchman's Glass, that'll be a level 12 tool. And we also have here a cracked Wildering Mirror, when if we fix this is a level 8 tool. If we give this level 8 tool to Slee, he will turn into level 13, because he's 11 right now. Yeah, so he'll turn into 13, and then that tool will be 12, so that's a total of 25. And if we upgrade our Formulae Concursate to level 12, which is, I don't remember what that is, then that would be a total of 37. So we don't really need to just dream and hope to get the stack door. We can also try to get us some places where we can find the cracked Watchman's Glass, which we can find from a level 10 Forbidden Epic. No, not a Forbidden Epic. What are they called? The level 10s. They're... don't remember. Are they Vagabond's maps already? Probably not. I think level 12 is Vagabond's map. But anyway, so we have like 2 goals we can go for right now. So let's just start going. You took some passion there. Good. That means we're getting someone new into our cult. Now we finished our job, so let's actually do this Moth Commission. No, Grail Commission, not Moth Commission. Use lore, use the reason. And through the stack door to the Painted River. Got a Forbidden Epic. Oh, nice. How many do we have of those? 2. Yeah, so we really want to combine those to the higher level thing. Hoping to get... I think it's the Eyes of Ikimawi or something like that, where we can find the mirror, which would really help us get a long way further. Okay, job, you guys like somewhere there so I can find you. Where did this stack door go? There's the spider's door, there's the stack door. Let's keep dreaming on the stack door, just to try to find more of those forbidden epics. What's happening here? The curse shrivels, good. Okay, we read the High Mysteries of the Innermost Chamber of our Church Cellar, which apparently gives us fascination as well. But we have a fleeting reminiscence here as well, so it doesn't really matter. The Church's highest rites were performed in the Concorsum, the chamber at the Mantis' heart, where the hours were known to pass. These rites include salutations to non-solar hours, the Grail, the Ring Yew, the Horned Axe, and the Thunderskin. So we got a Formulae Concursate, which is very nice, because we need to combine these things to get a higher level thing. But can we read these books? You are written in Aramaic, so we can? Yes, we can. Let's translate the Morphi Codex. Yeah, the fascination goes there. You guys are in a good situation, and for the next round, the fleeting reminiscence will go here. There's enough time. Yes, there's enough time. So this isn't actually an issue. What's coming up next? A season of notoriety. Well, we're gonna have a couple of notorieties here. That's just something we can really deal with. Hanger on. It's gonna take 2 minutes. We're gonna see what's coming up next here before we take this hanger on into the cult. Just because if it's the thing that wants us to have a prisoner, we need to have a prisoner for it. Okay, this commission for Madame Shape. That's very good. Let's actually take Jannings's commission right now. Yeah, we probably still have enough time if we do it now. Let's see, the Season of Sickness is coming up. That is, like, not an actual problem. Okay, stack door, Forgotten Chronicle. Shall we get the Painted River? Let's just take the Forgotten Chronicle. Sure, it's more work to get that into the higher level stuff, but at least it's something that, you know, we can work on. And back to the stack door, always. Is there something we could use? No, there really isn't something we could use for summoning anything right now. So let's just work. Right, Jennings gave us an edge commission. Okay, so let's take the hanger on into call so we have more people we can sacrifice when the time comes. He's gonna grab the note. No, he's grabbed Mystique. Okay, translate the Murphy Codex. Let's read it. In which a priestess of the Sisterhood of the Knot claims to have discerned the true meaning of the Thunderskin's birth. The writer creates the Red Grail, the Ring Yew, and the Horned Axe, the powers the Sisterhood reveres, with agreeing a final treaty between the Hours of the House and the Hours they've displaced. The Thunderskin loved the Yew, and the Grail destroyed him as restitution for the slaying of the Horned Axe's sisters and brothers. Okay, after the circus. In the red tent, a madness paper. The circus folk have pasted diagram-crowded paper to every surface, the anatomies of time, the dissection of old weather, the place stinks of nowhere. We should burn it when we leave. A threshold table holds an unceremonious muddle of trophies and keepsakes. So we find a true and accurate history of the Shadowless Kings. We find sunset passages, we find some jumble. We find the Ivory Book, which is the thing we came here to get. We find some Writhing Call, which is a Grail 12 item. Let's move this thing a tiny bit. So we can put this over here. And a Sanskrit Reader. We speak Sanskrit, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay. Get you guys back. Put you where you should be. Oh, we should probably take Ladlau into cult at some point as well. Right, oh, well, let's just start doing these other things. I think we can probably do these, right? The Kuznetsov Endowment requires Lantern and someone to deal with Watchers, so it's the same people we just sent there who, the previous place we can send here as well. So Kuznetsov Endowment, Sleep, Elridge, Rose is gonna come there afterwards. Prince Kuznetsov gave 1/4 part of his blood-soaked fortune to the establishment of a department for eschatology at this provincial university. The staff have grown peculiar now, and the buildings fester in a freezing swamp, but some of Kuznetsov's bequest, perhaps, was spent on treasures. The journey to endowment buildings is not long, but the ground is difficult. We have sent 3 times for permission to visit and received a less friendly answer each time. No doubt the staff will attempt to forbid our entry. Okay. Off you go, people. Okay, the pawn is in our cult now, and still the Season of Sickness is coming up. So wait, how long does it take to take people in the cult? For some reason I'm thinking it takes a minute, but it's probably less then. Oh, it's only 30 seconds. Okay. Oh, that grabbed that notoriety. Ah, you should have grabbed that Mystique. Then again, you would have grabbed this notoriety anyway, so not really a big deal. Okay, let's check that this is Lantern, yes, Watchers, yes, and Lantern. Okay, Rose, you go there, help those guys. We're gonna need to send some money there as well, so that you can deal with 3 obstacles, but once again, not really in a hurry to do that. Okay, so the Season of Ambitions is coming up. We get sickness going on here, but that's not an issue at all. Radio to the Painted River. Get a forbidden epic. Very nice. And back to the stack door. No, no, no. Yes, no, yes, yes. Still gonna take, what is this, 54 seconds before we need to sleep on the thing that this one gives. Right. Okay, back to work. Work. And Lydlau is in the cult now, and now we need to send, like, this pawn into the cupboard. Get read the Murphy Codex. The Thunderskin entered the manses through the peacock door. Privilege never given to a witch and sister, but then their merit was much less. The writer admits that entry through the peacock door is unseemly, but insistent under the circumstances there was no other way. Okay, a forbidden epic. Right. Okay, so we really need to start combining these forbidden epics to create those level 10 things, because we really want to get to the Eye of Ikirmawi to find that one thing. We'd also really need to combine this formula concursates. So, which to do first? I think we're going to combine the forbidden epics first. I mean, we can make 2 of the higher level things, which is just something that is very good. Okay, you should. Oh, right, you need 1 more funds there. And then you should be fine until the end. We have the follower trade now. And you might make evidence in about a minute, so we have some time, so we should really do Channings's commission here as well. I think we're gonna need more people. Or we could upgrade Lydlau. Let's upgrade Lydlau. Is there any point in upgrading Lydlau? I mean, these guys aren't gonna die quite yet. Now let's just talk on the streets. Also, what's coming up next? Oh, right, it's the season of Exotic Cravings that's coming up next. The season of Ambitions, as it is called. And you are gonna make some evidence, most likely. Okay, we got the Affliction here, we got the Exotic Cravings going on, but that's fine, we have a prisoner here. And to the Painted River, get some erudition and burn, that is completely useless for us, and back, no, not back to the stack door, we need to drain this Affliction away, so that we don't accidentally lose any health. And we gotta do the Edge Commission. Okay, you didn't make any evidence. Nice. You want glimmering. Oh crap. Once again, I forget that I need to keep this open for this thing. This is just so usual for me. Never do I remember to keep this open. I should probably also check what these books are books we want to read. Well, I know we want to read the Ivory book for sure. Okay, we have the 6th mark now. The 6th mark is set to occur when the flesh between finger and thumb can be pulled to the final finger joint. My skin is very loose now. I think that my bones are beginning to soften. My eyes are not a human color. Right, so now all we'd really need, like really, the only thing we'd need is to find the correct... yeah, of course you didn't manage to do that. The correct thing from the door. Like, if we just fix the mirror and dreamed of the peacock's door and find the correct thing, we would be like at the door to victory, like right now. So maybe that's something we should actually do. Yeah, you guys are doing fine there. Yeah, like we don't really. Oh, it's season of notoriety. We just need to make sure that the season of ambitions isn't really coming up that often, and we just keep someone. Okay, did the Edge Commission there. Really thinking now, hard. What I'm really thinking now is, if we get another season of Ambitions, do we want to sacrifice one of these people, or do we want to wait and for that to go, and then at the next season of Ambitions sacrifice someone? That's also an option. The Watchers, victory! They are more cunning and more numerous than we expected. This will end in blood for us. No! Bloody hell! Okay, we found a hanger on. Okay, and now we're gonna keep this open because we're doing this thing. And let's just dream on the stag doors here. Or the stag's door. But is it called the stag's door or is that stag door? It's the stag door, it's not the stag's door. Okay, this time it took reason. Okay. And who fell? Slee! How? What? No! Well, bloody hell! Who can find this? Knock people can find this. Okay, so we're gonna send you this knock people over here then. And Slee, you just need to be fixed. Like, fixing you is a lot more important than combining those forbidden epics, so I'm gonna use this time to actually just fix you. Some fleeting reminiscences from there. Took the notoriety, of course you did. And your strength is matchless there, yes. We'll send Enid there as well, so that you can find the door. We go through the door, we head for the Fainted River, get a fascination. Of course we get a fascination, but we can dream that fascination away with this fleeting reminiscence. We should... Let's hope that this doesn't require 2 more glimmerings. No, you took reason. Nice! You guys finished those Watchers this time. Good. Slee is fixed. He got himself a knock scar. That is fine. And now we're just gonna keep this empty. Okay, so here's the question. Shall we just put someone in the cupboard and feed it to the mark? Or shall we wait until the next time that this thing comes up? Because if we wait till the next time, we can do it with 1 dude. If we feed it now, we're gonna need to feed it the next time it comes up as well. I think we're gonna let it go. Because if we find the thing we need from the Peacock's door once we fix the mirror and gone there, we can just keep talking to like Sulokana about it until we get the next season of Ambitions, and then we can get through. Yeah, we'll just let it go this time. And did you make evidence? You didn't make evidence. Thank you, Mr. Viewer Detective. You've been very bad at your job lately, so that is very good for us. You have logistical difficulties. Alright, yes, of course you do. Because you spend 1 extra cash there. And you require glimmering, so Madame Bechet. Here's your commission. This isn't the commission. There's the commission. Right. Glimmering goes here. We should probably actually give Jennings back his commission as well, so that we could get another glimmering, but maybe not actually. Right. So now we just need to make sure that the next time we get it, that we actually feed someone to us. Eat someone. Eat someone's thoughts. That's what we're doing. Right. Where did my job go? There it is. And you have taken everything you need to take, so let's talk to Tristan about this mirror so we can fix it and be closer to victory. You probably should be dreaming on the stag's door though. Okay, And an unresolved ambiguity. In the manses, the hours strive one against another. As the struggles are resolved, they iron out the impossible, exalt the possible, tie the fraying braids of what has been into golden ribbon of future. Everything is resolved. History becomes the past. There are, however, exceptions. Right. Oh. It actually went here. Did I put it here or did it automatically go here? Ooh, weird, automatically went there. So, we need to most definitely combine these things. That's just something that needs to happen. Oh, we should read the ivory book! What am I doing? We really need the ivory book to be read. Because, that gives us the ride that we can actually use to finish. Like, is there any point in doing anything besides that? Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. Through the stag door, once more! Get us a fascination. We have fleeting reminiscences, yes, so let's get rid of the fascination immediately. And, okay, the withering mirror is fixed. We want to keep this open so that we can get... Of course we can't get any glimmerings. Well, that just means that we can actually read the ivory book next time, so... I think let's make sure that... Nope, there's just a Season of Silence, so... Let's get someone new into the cult. What did you find from the Kuznetsov endowment? Words End. A portrait of a genially smiling man, dark skin, bright eyes, neither hair nor eyebrows, watches over the ruined library. This title, Don't Mind Me, and signed with an indecipherable serpentine scroll. The paint is peeling. It watches us with its benevolent smile as we find intact treasures among the swollen books on the shelves. So we found the burning woman, we found the iron book, we found one Matthias and the amethyst Mego pursuit, we found the encircling tantra, we found the silver book, and we found the known unknown tantra. Now let's explore the unresolved ambiguity, hoping to find the eyes of Ikruma. We bet with my luck, yeah, we're gonna find that at the last possible thing. Season of Notoriety, of course, but we don't have any evidence, so it's not a big deal. And you, of course, did not manage to combine those things. The Iron Spin Tree we don't need for anything. Shay would really need your thing, but before that we really need to read the Ivory Book, and that is written in Fusine, so we need to translate it. Dreamt of nothingness. So let's dream about the peacock's door with the wildering mirror then. Okay, what did you find for us? Mausoleum of Wolves. Is this the place where we want to go at some point? It probably is. It'll give us at least one grammar for Phrygian. And wasn't one of these in Phrygian? Yeah, you are in Phrygian. Probably what some of the books we might actually want to read, because we can find some rights from there as well. And also one of the books that's in there is actually not in my notes, so I kind of do that just to do that, like if we have time, if we don't manage to win before that. But then we'll probably head to the Voivod's Citadel next, where we're gonna need some edge and some lantern there. So sleep, Elridge. Money. I'm gonna send the rose there afterwards. In the days of the great power of the Turks, a man of power ruled here. Over many years he fed many thirsts, until his own thirst overcame him. I have learned that both his treasures and his victims may remain in an untouched vault below the castle. The Voivod's vault will be hidden well, and if the stories are true, his victims may not rest peacefully in the dark behind the citadel's walls. Okay, let's head to Dracula's castle then. Oh, more of this thing. What's coming up next? Season of Love. That is fine. Okay, so we read or translated the Ivory Book, so let us read it. A manual of the Order Limiate, an order of quasi-immortals who maintain a secret enclave at the source of the river Limia in the Roman province of Hispania Galatia. This manual was compiled by one Curanite who claims to have fled the tyranny of the Chrysanthemum throne to cross the world and join the Order. Members of the Order took an oath, the ivory chain, not to have commerce with the Hours. Followed literally, this would be almost impossible for an adept, so the manual contains numerous clarifications, exceptions, and processes of indulgence. And through the Peacock's door. Oh, Scholar back! But hey, actually, yeah, the thing we want to find from this door would be right here at the door, like the actual thing we want to find, the level 15 Lantern Influence. So we can just take the Scholar back, because we know that this is not the thing that we came here to look for. Right. Last night I opened the Peacock door, and afterward it spoke to me. I am Vak, it boasted, both the tongue and the goddess. I am the only entrance into secret light. I was worshipped before you upright apes, and I will be still when all you are ugly ash. Listen, and I will prove it. I woke with my mouth full of words. Right. So now we speak Vak as well. One of these books was written in Vak, wasn't it? Yes, in the mountains as upon a plain. Okay, close that door then. Back here. Oh, now you grab the notoriety. Of course. Please don't make evidence this time either. Okay, who did we find? Cat Caro. Hey, Cat Caro, you are Lantern, are you not? So... I think we're gonna want to wait for that 9 seconds to see if it's the season of... well, what season is coming up next, because if we need to put someone in the cupboard, we don't need to put anyone in the cupboard. Good, so Cat Caro will take you into the cult. We'll use the painting as we often do. And we need to send someone here. Yes, Rose. How did I forget that? So our strength is matchless over here. Alright, Slee is up there, so we can't have any fun with Slee. And yes, Season of Fascination coming up next. Okay, read the Ivory Book. Krunai describes the Order's burial rites, which include spells to ensure, in theory, that the souls of the dead long are not given to the Hours. The Hour called the Ivory Dove, who memorializes and commemorates, is to be invoked in secret in these rites. For with that Hour we have made an understanding. Sunset Rite and the Invocation of the Ivory Dove, which gives us a good enough level winter lore as well, so that we can do winter commissions if it comes up. So now we have the Sunset Rite. With the Sunset Rite and with Slee with a level 15 influence and with a level 10 formulaic concursate, we can ascend. So basically the only thing we need to do right now is just to keep feeding people to our ambitions, keep fixing the Wildering Mirror, and keep dreaming on the Peacock's door so that we can get Enlightenment. That's really all we need to do from now on. We can... I mean, that's gonna be pretty boring, so I'll probably still try to do the other way, like I thought. If we find the Watchman's Glass, we can do it with another rite, because we can use a tool. And we also... well, then we're gonna need to combine these things together. We should probably take Madame Bichette's commission. We're also gonna need to find us level 6 Knucklelore, but I'm pretty sure one of these books will give it to us. But hey, those are our plans for the next episode, and we're gonna end this one here. I'm Carp, this has been Cultist Simulator Mirror of Glory. Goodbye world, thanks for watching, see you next time.